What is up, guys? Anbu Sensei here, and today, well, should have been a reaction, but Driz versus F-Don is not released. So instead, I thought, you know what? Let me give you guys a little update about what's going on recently, the last couple of days in the pen game world, innit? The most important thing to start off with, originally, me and KANDI were supposed to clash on the 31st of August, as you guys know. It's been cancelled. All right, the clash has been cancelled. It's not going forward. It's been confirmed to me today, which is the 13th of August. Me and KANDI are not battling at the semi-finals. The first thing I want to say regarding that is I know a lot of you, bought tickets specifically for that battle, and it's not going forward anymore. Well, as far as I know, it's not going forward. So I apologize to you guys that bought tickets that were coming down from far and wide to see me and KANDI clash. That's there's nothing I can do, man, and it's annoying, especially when I've wanted to battle for a couple of months. I wanted to get back on stage, have the mic in my hand, give you guys content, entertainment, and dish out another good battle, hopefully that would put views on the charts, you know what I'm saying? But that opportunity has been lost to me. So yeah, literally just I'm sorry to all of you that bought tickets, and to those of you that really went to see the battle. I know it was the most anticipated battle in the entire night for some of you. But yeah, man, it's not going forward no more. Thought I'd give a little explanation as to why it's not gonna go forward. So if you've been on social media the last 4 days, if you follow me, if you follow KANDI, if you follow anything pen game related on TikTok or Instagram, you guys know that I was kicked out of the pen game group chat alongside KANDI. Me and him were kicked out due to the fact that we had an argument in the pen game group chat, right? I'm not going to go into exactly what was said because realistically, I can't remember word for word what was said. But it was an argument. Some things were said that, I'm not going to say it was minor because things were said that the pen game management saw an issue with, right? They had an issue with what was said in the argument. Me and KANDI resolved it though, which is where all the extra politics start coming in. So yeah, we had that argument. This was around like 1 a.m. in the morning. So pen game management wasn't even awake. They woke up 7 a.m. Probably had some coffee in that. Probably brushed their teeth and showered. Doing their hair. They seen it. Woke up. Said, Anbu, KANDI, Anbu, KANDI, little bastards, get out. They kicked us out. Kicked us out of the group chat. So yeah, that happened. Then they later informed us pretty much just to wait for them. Just wait. Which is what I do all the time. I've been waiting for months, to be honest. So I feel like it's a bit different for me compared to other people to have a battle cancelled. Because I've been waiting. I know you guys have been asking for me to battle for ages. You guys have been engaging with all the content and all the extra stuff. And I feel like I've disappointed you guys in it because the battle was ruined and cancelled just because of a petty argument, realistically, which was private. Which leads me on to the point where I don't really understand, I understand to an extent, but I don't think it should have resulted in the entire clash, being voided and cancelled. That don't. It's jarring still. But yeah, so they told us to wait for them to come back to us. As you know, when pen game tells me wait, I've addressed this in my my tracks on Instagram. They don't respond to me. You guys know you don't. You never tell me anything, right? So I went out of my way today on the 13th. I messaged. Oh, sorry. Before that, after we got kicked out, like a day or two later, me and KANDI were on a phone call. So we actually spoke about the situation. Me and KANDI resolved it. We're good. You know what I'm saying? So the thing that pen game had an issue with was never going to happen. They thought it might have been a safeguarding risk or anything. But regardless of an argument over text, me and KANDI aren't that stupid, you get it? We're not that stupid. We've been at all the previous events before, have no issue. At the quarterfinals outside, we did the cypher. There was no issue. We shook hands, even everything. And I know pen game has seen this, but it's just they're ignoring it because it's been cancelled now. So I guess all the other stuff doesn't matter. The actual factors aren't playing into it. So yeah, me and KANDI called, we had a conversation, we texted, we came to the agreement that we're gonna both actively try and get the clash to go forward, which is what we did. So we both messaged pen game management They didn't get back to either of us until today. And the only reason they got back to us today is because I sent them a message, you know, saying what's going on with the clash. I don't really want to promote the event or I don't want to promote my battle, right? Because even after, I was still promoting my battle as if it was happening. I don't want to promote my battle if I don't know for a fact if it's going to go forward, because that means just technically I'm lying to people, making you guys buy tickets, and the battle's not even going to be there on the night. They didn't tell me that. I had to go out of my way to get that information. So imagine I kept promoting it, they didn't say nothing to me. The event would have had tickets, but the battle that people wanted to see would have not been there. I would have looked like a terrible person. I would have looked like a liar. So yeah, they told us today, they confirmed it today, the battle's not going forward at all. And I put a statement on my Instagram story saying that the battle was cancelled. Pengame cancelled it. Me and KANDI did both actively try to get it to go forward. We tried to get it to happen still regardless. But ultimately, I don't have any power. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no power in regards to anything that goes on, the matchmaking, any plans they have for the event. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's just the story of Anbu, bro, when it comes to anything that's not on my own platform. Did you get it? So yeah, I thought I'd just make a quick, you know, video as well to kind of explain the situation. And that's it. Obviously, I apologize again for the people who are coming down the 31st. Those who already, bro. One of my mutuals on TikTok said she spent £100 on VIP tickets to come watch my battle. People saying that they're not coming down no more because I'm not battling, KANDI's not battling, Iberil's not battling. And yeah, man, I wish the battle was still going ahead. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish writing my rounds or, you know, making my producers do certain things to the beat. Cause I don't want to put work on the producers just for it to be wasted, you know. Same way I don't really appreciate writing and then something that in the grand scheme of things was like a water drop, you know, cancelled out everything else. So yeah, man. So far for the 31st, the only 3 official clashes that I know of are the Scams versus Grams rematch, Passive versus Fendry, and Smiles versus Resiah. Those are the only 3 clashes I know actually going ahead on the 31st. So there's still an event to go to. There's still going to be Pengame. There's still going to be good battles that you guys can go watch. And if you care about, you know, Pengame as a whole, I still recommend that you go. If you wanted to just see me and KANDI battle, I still recommend that you know, experience it. It's still a good experience. You know, the battles still be there, all types of stuff. I'll still probably be there unless they message me saying, yo, if you come to this event, we're going to snipe you. Please don't. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. That's it. Hopefully they release Drizz and F-Don. I'm trying to get my reaction out to that. Don't know where that is. You guys, you gatekeeping. You're gatekeeping. You need to stop gatekeeping pen game. Yeah? But yeah, man. You guys, you know, if you want to see me go live, I'll probably be answering questions about this for the next couple of days anyway. So you can follow my TikTok and all that stuff. It's in the description. And yeah, I believe that's kind of it. It's kind of it. Sorry. What was I gonna say? In terms of this battle, me versus KANDI, just as a whole, not at this event, I'm not sure if they're gonna push it to the finals. I don't know when I'm next getting a battle. Yeah, there's been no speculation or nothing been told to me. My next battle might not be KANDI. It might be someone completely different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And if it is someone completely different, there's no one specific that I want to battle, because people have asked me this as well. Like, if you can't battle KANDI, who would you battle? I don't have anyone specifically in mind. I'm just, you know, a battle's a battle kind of. So yeah, if they can even just put me on stage, let me battle somebody, then that's it. That's all I'm really asking for at the end of the day. I don't really need much more than that, to be honest. But yeah, man, that's kind of the gist of the situation. I hope that story makes sense. I feel like I was just kind of waffling for a couple minutes still, just trying to put, you know, some information out in the air so you guys have an understanding of what's going on with me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Pengame's still gonna go with or without me. But yeah, free Anbu. Hopefully they put me back in the GC, please. I miss home. I want to come back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's a very small chance. Hopefully I get like a message one of these mornings or something saying the battle's back on, and then I can get straight back into writing. That would be great, but there's only 2 weeks until the event, so it'll be kind of difficult to even with like replacing clashes, I don't know how they're gonna replace clashes this close to the event. Don't know. They probably will though. But I just don't know how the process for that is gonna work. Cause hey, unless they get the ultimate last minute saver, Domi Dusk. Cause Domi Dusk, all his battles, he's only had like 2 weeks to ride, man. So you know he's the savior when it comes to this type of stuff. But yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. But hey, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video I drop should hopefully be the reaction to Driz versus Efton. I think hopefully they're gonna release it this Saturday. But yeah, we'll see. But I'll see you guys then. Peace. That's the word.